Arian Elise Ilustre. Player number 5, Angeli Pauline Araneta. Player number 8, Catherine Adriel Bersola. Player number 10, Team Captain Nicole Ann Chamzon. Player number 16, Jewel Hannah Lai. At number 19, Vina Vera Alinas. Liberos number 12, Princess Ira Geiser. And number 17, May Ariel Estraniero. And the starting players for your De La Salle University. Starting on with player number 3, Mika Irene Reyes. At number 6, Desiree Winea Cheng. At number 8, team captain Ara Galang. Player number 9, Kim Fajardo. At number 11, Kim Kiana D. Player number 18, Sid Theali Demesilio. Libero number 5, Don Nicole Macandili. Head coach, Mr. Ramil De Jesus. The head coach for UP Lady Maroons, Coach Jerry Yee.
So many fans. The arena in San Juan looking forward to this matchup. UP coming off their first win of the season. La Salle so far undefeated at 3-0. And ang dami ng mga questions as to whether, UP can rise to the occasion and finally show what, a lot of their fans, a lot of the alumni believe, their belief in the system of Coach Jerry. Para naman sa La Salle, of course, they've got a perennial set of fans. And they're looking forward. A lot of La Salle fans here screaming each and every time, any of these players were introduced.
Yeah, you gotta love the fans of, especially teams like Ateneo and La Salle. They really line up, diba? Coming inside the arena, they really line up to get seats, and we gotta love that because it's good for the sport.
Set number 1 just about to get underway mula dito sa arena in San Juan. Final Saturday. I'm sorry, second to the last Saturday.
Yeah.
Before we take a Christmas break, right?
Yep. But Eric, for me, for today's game, the fans, volleyball fans in general, they're actually excited to see how UP will play against La Salle because they know La Salle is La Salle, diba? I mean, every year they're competitive, but how will UP play from that victory?
Reyes. Whistle as there is a net violation on UP. Tama ka doon, Lorena, no? Because UST is a test, definitely. UST always a team with great volleyball tradition, so that was a big win for UP. Pero this is the real test. I mean, this is high caliber, top 2 team to eh.
Oh.
Last year's finalist and then defending champion from season 75. So a win against La Salle, or maybe even taking a couple of sets from La Salle, will speak volumes of the improvement ng UP.
You said it right, and for UP, their goal right now should be just to get a set. For me, short term muna. Get a set before you think of the whole game.
The whole game. Well, so far 2-0 in favor of La Salle, and they get a free ball. Just goes wide para kay Cheng.
Yeah, that was a great set by Kim Fajardo. Talagang the blockers of UP were stuck to Mika Reyes, so Desiree Cheng had the whole court hitting practice and the hitting error for La Salle.
So the first point of UP coming from an error of La Salle. Service on the way. Ooh. And they return the favor of a service error from Vina Alinas. Let's go to Gabby Dario of UP.
It's got a huge confidence boost, and they were extremely happy about notching the first win of the season, and they feel really pumped for the games to come. After dugout, after the game, Coach Jerry said it's not about doing something new, but it's about working with what you have and doing it excellently that helped them win that game. He told them today's game will be ultimately about choice. He asked, will they choose to let La Salle intimidate them, or will they go up there and play volleyball just like they did last Wednesday? Eric and Noreen.
Thanks, Gabby. There's Coach Jerry Yee. And right now, it's more of a question of can they get a set properly? Because they haven't been receiving properly. That's why they can't set their offense.
That's right. And I actually also spoke to Coach Jerry before the game, and you know what he said, really? Kaya eh. I mean, we're more competitive this year. It's a matter now of them believing.
Nice one-handed pickup. Galang. Oh, great defense from UP. That was Nicole Tiamzon. Tiamzon blocked at the net by Cheng. Tiamzon tries again. Blocked again.
One more time for Tiamzon.
Tiamzon, third tries a charm. Reyes. Oh, awesome defense. Great rally. Tiamzon.
Kandili with that great dig.
Galang off speed. Somebody has to pick that up. Galang right there for the dump. Still alive? No, my net violation against UP, but you gotta love the intensity of the Lady Fighting Maroons.
That was a really long rally. Sayang nga lang, no? It was a net violation. But yeah, it goes to show nga that the defense of UP is vastly improved. And we saw that in the numbers against UST, wherein they scored 50 plus in terms of spikes.
5-1 is the score, but that doesn't make that 6-1. But that doesn't begin to give you a picture of how much action is going on the court. Let's talk about LaSalle and send it over courtside to Janine Choi.
During the trainings and preparation for today's game, the Lady Spikers focus more on defense, blocking, and service. Dahil ang sabi sa kanila ni Coach Ramil, hindi magiging madali ang laban sa araw na ito. Dahil lumalaban na ang UP dahil meron silang gustong patunayan. Second-year utility player Desiree Chang also said that she will try her best in helping the team play good defense. Kung si Ate Ara yung tumutulong sa pag-score, ako naman yung sa depensa. Balik sa inyo, Eric at Noreen.
Thank you, Janine. Well, they really have something to prove coming into this season, not just this game. I mean, you know, last year they were expected to win it all, but the last Ateneo, a very young Lady Blue Eagle squad, snatching it away from them.
Yeah, I mean, they swept the elimination round, and that's not an easy feat.
Yeah. 7 serving 2, fan favorite Mika Reyes.
Yep. Oh, shank.
And we've been talking about this, Noreen. UP's reception not really good right now, and they are down by 6. 8-2 in set number 1. Kit Kat break, have a Kit Kat. And we were talking about this, the crowd, maagang dumating dito sa arena in San Juan, and dadami pa po yan as we anticipate a monster attendance later as Ateneo takes on UST. Yun, parehong maraming fans talaga yan, no? UST, even when they struggle, their fans still come to support the team.
Yeah, you know, it really goes to show the sport, the progress of the sport here in our country.
A block at the net by Kathy Bersola gives UP just their 3rd point here. They're down by 5, 3 serving 8, set number 1.
Oh, great serve. But Eric, you did mention about the reception woes of UP early on in this match.
Well, now it's getting a little bit better after that, timeout that we had. Nicole Tiamzon with a point there on the attack. If I'm not mistaken, maybe the first attack point ng UP in this set.
Yep, and for me, UP's got to take advantage of this rotation for UP against for LaSalle because Mika Reyes is no longer in front.
Yeah. Two great receptions sana yun para sa UP number 9 again, Vina Alinas with great first touch. Pero yung third, tumama sa antena, no?
Yep, that was Ariane Illustre.
A rookie. Pero ang laking tiwala ni Coach Jerry no, sa kanyang mga bagong players. Juwalay, Illustres there, Alinas is just a sophomore. So much confidence in most of these guys. Very young players para sa UP. And Nicole Tiamzon strikes again.
Yeah, she was actually the player of the game in their last match against UST. So everybody's really looking to her to play that consistent game again.
And she looks very deceiving. You look at her, she doesn't look like she's ripped and all, powerful. Pero, and this we've known for quite a while now, no, Noreen, since about two years ago. And Nicole really can put up great offense as you take a look at that mistimed jump by Bersola.
Oh, that's a rare error for Bersola. Alam natin, if she gets a free gift, normally she scores. But of course, in a match like this, I'm sure nerves really will set in, especially for UP.
I mean, I hope you guys watching on TV can appreciate the number of people in here and the sound that they make every time the ball is kept alive. And, obviously it contributes to the tension of mga players on the floor. The escalating, screaming, and shouting and chanting and all that. But in full control, Aragalang and the Lady Spikers of LaSalle. 11-5 already.
Yeah, we talked about Aragalang, and you know what's nice? It's not only in spike, she plays well in defense, you know, blocking and reception. So really, you know, we have to keep mentioning talagang MVP performance.
Yeah. She was mentioned by Desiree Chen kanina sa report ni Janine Choi. As you take a look at this McDonald's instant replay, don't miss a spike dial 86-236 for a BFF chicken bundle. Now, you know, Aragalang's been doing a lot, especially in offense. So she'll contribute in other ways to Desiree Chen because now of the workload na dala-dala ni Aragalang.
That's right, and you know, at least the other players like Desiree Cheng, they know that role players, they let their leader score her points, but they have to contribute as well.
That was a weird set, medyo mababa, and then Sandoval this time din pa.
Oh, medyo malamig off the bench.
Well, Sandoval a rookie, Lai is a rookie, nabanggit natin kanina. Bunch of young players with getting a lot of playing time from Coach Jerry Yee. Here's Araneta, the veteran, and gets a point.
Yeah, we talked about Araneta as well, the triple threat in terms of Araneta and Bersola.
A wishy oh wow moment open up to everyday surprises with a wishy oh wow playing in her final season as a Lady Fighting Maroon, Angeli Araneta.
Oh, threading the blockers there.
Fajardo, underhand set. Point by Tenesillo.
Yep, so far she has been silent today. Not much action for Sid, but she did also play well against that game versus UST.
UP needs to get a series of stops here, Noreen. They've been scoring. They're finding ways to get their points, but they can't seem to find a way to stop LaSalle.
You're right.
It's scary. Mika Reyes right at the net. Solid block on Araneta. And tatawag ng timeout dito si Coach Jerry Yee. Will listen in to UP 15-7. LaSalle.
Wala si Vina, wala si Kaka. Meron pa naman ibang kapalo eh. Doon na lang muna, baka mamaya makatulong na sila. Sige.
Well, very few words from Coach Jerry Yee. As you can see, he stepped back. He said a few words, and then he stepped back and allowed the players to talk amongst themselves to sort of fix this situation. And what is the fix to this situation, Noreen? Yun nga, may opensa na ang UP, but how do they stop the offense of LaSalle?
Well, you know, in that last game against UST, what was working also for them is their coverage. So far today, parang they're a bit slow. They're a step slow. Maybe nerves, maybe because they're playing against a former champion in the LaSalle. But we know that with good coverage, mas mahaba yung rallies. And yes, you said they should score more than a point.
Well, yun na naman, nakapasok na naman si Desiree Cheng scoring there, and we get to the second timeout of the set. 16-7 LaSalle over UP set number 1. Angeli Araneta and the Lady Fighting Maroons must find a way to break this LaSalle offense that's been hurting them since the start of set number 1. Well, they can start with their own offense.
No, but you're right, Eric. No, offense is there. Obviously, Araneta scores some points in zone. But I think they really need to move in terms of coverage. When they get blocked, then, you know, to make the rallies not longer.
Yeah. Well, there were some long rallies early in the set, pero when LaSalle tightened it up a little bit, there's an error there. So 2 straight points para sa UP. But that's a lot of catching up to do. That's 7 points that they need to overhaul right now.
Yeah, they gotta take it 1 point at a time. And that's not gonna help.
Well, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Service error. Part of Sandoval, another rookie.
Yeah, you know, Coach Jerry's actually struggling for that position because Vina Alinas, you know, it was not herself, and Sandoval now is also struggling. So you need that other player.
Well, Alinas is coming back, and Sandoval will check out. Pero tingnan natin to, na-check na si Araneta. Jewel Lai needs to do a better job in spreading the wealth around. Nescafe Creamy White Defender of the Day, brought to you by the drink of the day, Nescafe Creamy White, hashtag DOTD. Mika Reyes setting it up for Galang.
And that block, that slow-mo is actually Ara Galang, working also in defense.
And we talked about this. I mean, everybody from LaSalle is doing everything possible. Chamzon. Cheng will set it up for Galang. Off speed. Nice!
Again, you know, so much respect. I mean, UP has so much respect for Ara Galang and her power that when she goes up, talagang nagsaspread yung defense. So all these off speed normally scores a point.
And then credit again to Ara Galang for knowing when to use what in her arsenal of offense.
Yep, she has matured.
Oh, yeah. Take a look at that. It's like hitting practice for Ara Galang right now. I mean, she's getting anything she wants. 29. What domination by LaSalle. Tumawag ng timeout si Coach Jerry Yee. Pakinggan natin ang huddle ng UP.
Para naman pag next set na, minus 2 points na sa kanila. Masip yung laban.
Well, coming into a situation like this, Noreen, you've been a player before. You're coming off a high after a win, and then this is the kind of first set you encounter against a solid team, 29. I mean, what's going through your head?
Well, for UP, I'm sure right now it's intimidation. More intimidation than anything, because we know that that's not the way they play. We've seen them in their previous game. They're quiet today. You know, they're quiet. They're not themselves. But I like the timeout of Coach Jerry. He was talking to the players. Hindi na siya yung, you know, may sabihin siya and then he'll leave, right? He was really talking to the players, trying to knock some sense into them.
Mika Reyes scoring, and seems like more and more holes are being exposed sa depensa ng UP. It was tight nung panimula, pero yun nga, as the first set went by, nabawasan yung enthusiasm ng UP, lalo na sa depensa, no? Wala na halos tayong rallying nakikita from UP.
Oh, and as you say that, masama rin yung service reception ng UP, but they get the point.
I get a break there as Nicole Tiamzon scores, and we talked about this again. UP's offense has no problem.
Yes.
It's their reception and defense that they really need to work on if they want to steal a set against LaSalle.
Yep, so far no blocks for UP.
Cheng.
Better cover.
Galang. That's wide.
She's human.
Contrary to what everybody thinks. Yeah.
Supernatural.
Yeah. I mean, because of the skill that she has showcased on the floor.
But also, Eric, so far in this first set, Mika Reyes has been playing well for LaSalle.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't been scoring a lot, but her presence alone, ang laking bagay for LaSalle on both offense and defense.
Oh.
Lai to Tiamzon. They go to...
Oh.
Wow, what a save. Oh, awesome rally by LaSalle. Bersola block. Tiamzon.
Oh!
Oh, great effort. Great effort. And well-deserved round of applause for the Lady Spikers of LaSalle. Also for UP. I mean, they made it happen.
Yeah, and you gotta, you know, Kim Fajardo really chased that ball.
Awesome effort by both teams here. First set pa lang, sulit na para sa mga fans dito sa arena in San Juan. Fajardo. Galang off speed again. And she knows that hole is going to be available all the time for her.
And yun na nga eh, if she keeps scoring, why will she change it, diba? UP, that's a challenge for UP. How do they adjust their formation, defensive formation?
Bersola pushes. Fajardo, a little confusion in the offense of LaSalle. That was blocked by Bersola. Underhand set by Cheng. Domicilio.
Some miscues.
Oh, free ball. Galang had to readjust and another error. Second error for Galang in our unofficial count.
Parang nagulat siya in that set. And then she saw the arm or the extended hand of Kathy Bersola. Siyempre, may respect din sila. We gotta remember also that Kathy Bersola was the best blocker of season 5.
And she shows us why right away, right on cue, Noreen.
Okay, on cue.
Parang scripted na scripted, ah.
Alam ko, ipa-block niya yan eh.
Excellent work defensively by Bersola. Maybe a little too late for the UP, but you never know. Just down by 7 now.
Yep.
Lai, Bersola.
Can't seem to connect with July.
Oh, and Galang. Enough is enough.
Ada Galang wants to end this first set.
And they're 2 points away from closing this one.
Right in between the...
Yeah. Player sa back row,
Oh.
gitnang-gitna. Almost a service ace too. Demicilio this time. Again, the receptions UP must improve in set number 2, definitely. That's just long for Demicilio.
Well, you know, lucky for UP, LaSalle has been committing some hitting errors here in the first set.
Yeah, because otherwise, they may not be at 16
Yeah.
points if not for errors from LaSalle.
Once upon a time, it was 20-9.
Yeah. Montalas seeing action for the first time in this game. A once upon a time setter. Coach Jerry. Set point, LaSalle at 24-16.
Yeah, with Kim D, that firing end, and good news for LaSalle. Mika Reyes is back in front, hopefully to finish this first set.
Araneta. And there it is, just like you said. Do you have some sort of a futuristic machine? You've been
cue.
calling it everything on the money.
Well, they have been actually going to Mika Reyes more here in the first set than they ever did in the other matches.
Well, LaSalle closes out set number 1 as expected by the fans, 25-16. Pero UP will need some adjustments, and let's see if they implement that in set number 2. That's coming up right after these. Set number 2 just underway, and it starts off the way it finished in set number 1 with Ara Galang scoring again. That last one was down the line. Ara Galang back-to-back. Wow, 2-0 right away, and UP is stunned, at least in the beginning of set number 2. Noreen?
Yeah, you know, if you're UP, what you want to do is really lock. Yung defense, your blocking should be concentrated right on Ara Galang. And because obviously she's always the first option, and she has been playing solid for LaSalle.
And receptions, ang laking problema pa rin, that last point.
We mentioned that early on also in the first set. They've been struggling, and so far ganon din here in the second set.
Ilustre. Great pickup by Demicilio. Cheng. Free ball. Araneta. Lai to Angeli Araneta. It's still alive. Sinuntok na lang ni Mika Reyes. It's a free ball for UP. Bang! That's blocked again.
Boy, LaSalle can do no wrong.
Yeah. Let's go courtside to Janine Choi.
Between the first and second set, Coach Ramil De Jesus emphasized how important timing is throughout the course of this ball game. He also told the Lady Spikers to anticipate the moves of the Lady Maroons. Ang sabi pa niya, tama ang ginagawa niyo. Pumwesto tayo kung saan natin alam babagsak ang bola. Coming into the second set, the ladies must also be more mindful of the errors that they have committed. Eric and Noreen.
All right, thank you, Janine. So far, so good for LaSalle. Yun nga, nabanggit ko na nga rin. They can almost do no wrong. Sa first error para sa LaSalle as UP gets their first point of set number 2.
That's right. I think that was illustre. Battlefield for UP. But again, you know, the UP is not the UP that we saw in the previous game. They really gotta, you know, find something, dig deep within them.
Yun. Nakuha ni Tiamzon yung sinasabi mo na rin. There any more of that if they're gonna make this a fight. McDonald's Instant Replay, don't miss a spike. Dial 86236 for a BFF chicken bundle.
But you know, Tiamzon, aside from just scoring, she needs to rally her troops. You know, talk to her teammates and calm them down, get them back in this match.
Actually, you're right, no? That's good you pointed it out because nobody's been talking as a leader para sa UP, like calm everybody down after a missed point, after a turnover, after an error, get everybody together and say, isa na lang, isa lang, isa lang, or bawi tayo. You hear that a lot from the likes of, nawala na ngayon, si Abby Maranyo, you know, she and Eliza Valdez talk, you know, they talk like that to their teammates after an error.
Yes, yes, you're right. And you know, they are quiet today, so someone's got to step up, and I think Tiamzon has to be there.
It's good that Tiamzon is showing by example how everybody should act. Pero yun nga, somebody should take over and talk to the other girls and let them know it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Good serve.
Galang picks it up. Gonna be a free ball. Tiamzon. Wow. Tiamzon is on fire right now. 3 straight points.
Yeah, that's a great set by Chualai. The blockers. Actually, you didn't see it. You can't see that in the solo, but the blockers, they were focusing on Gati Bersola, and then she set it to Tiamzon.
Fajardo. Good block.
Good rally we're having.
Oh, that's going to be long. They're asking for a check ball. Sa palo ni Ilustre, pero no call. Let's go to Gabi Dario.
Over timeout, the team reminded each other about the importance of first ball to get their momentum going. Sabi ni Coach Jerry na mahirap talaga kapag simpleng bagay ang mali, emphasizing that they have the ability to be competitive with the Lady Spikers, but they have to reduce the errors to get their offense flowing. Coach Jerry's last words over timeout were, kung gusto niyo manalo, kayo magde-decide yun. Eric and Noreen.
All right, thank you, Gabby. And we talked about it, yung first ball talaga, yung first touch. That's extremely important. That was stressed by Coach Jerry.
Yeah, really, first ball starts everything. Kaya nga first, diba? No, but UP doing a better job here in the second set.
Demesilio, that's picked up. Yeah, their defense much better at the net, most especially. Great dig by Galang. Demesilio. Bersola, napataas yung dump. Demesilio, perfect position.
Smart tip there by Demesilio. You know, that's the beauty in the game of Hana Galang and Demesilio. They can, maganda court sense nila eh, so they vary their shots.
Owishi, oh wow moment, open up to everyday surprises with Owishi. Great variation ng opensa para kay Demesilio. Finding the opening in the middle. Another poor reception from Alinas. And that takes LaSalle to 8 points. They're up by 3 and 7. Number 2 over UP. Kit Kat break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Back here at the arena in San Juan.
Yeah, you can see Bam Pineda in front of your screen. Screens from, of course, former Adamson City Falcons. But previous to that, you see those are former UP players.
Wow.
Volleyball players here to support.
What is that? Circa 19?
Iba-iba eh.
Oh, okay.
Iba-iba. May, like, Maya was different, really different. Decades. Spanning decades yan.
Tiamzon. Yes.
The second referee pointing already. Kasi siyempre wala nga amin eh. Sabi na kay Fajardo with the error.
UP playing much better here in arena in set number 2. They're only down by 2. 6 serving 8. Great serve.
actually the one carrying this squad on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Another good serve.
Demicilio. Block! Oh, awesome job by Kathy Bersola, and the UP fans erupting here at the arena in San Juan.
Yeah, Eric, and I can see a lot of Ateneo fans are also cheering for UP.
Why is that not a surprise?
It isn't.
First deadlock of the match at 8-all. Estrañero comes on from the back row. That is long. And she looks at Coach Jerry. Just thumbs up lang, sabi ni Coach Jerry. And you gotta appreciate, you know, the kind of loose control na meron si Jerry. You know, he knows he can let go of these players every now and then. And an error like that, he can look, you know, parang papalampasin niya.
Yes. You're right. Tsaka, you know, Tiamzon has been playing solid for UP. But like Galang, she is human.
Bersola. Reyes tips it over on the second touch. Lai. Bersola, that did not cross the net. That is 4 touches.
Well, LaSalle doing a great job in anticipating the Jualai's first option is Bersola.
Is it because of the fact, Narina, halata pa, basang-basa pa yung galaw ni Jualai as a rookie setter para sa UP na hindi niya pa ma-deceive yung mga blockers?
No, not that, but obviously, I mean, if you, as the game progresses, you know naman kung sino yung first option, if you know, Jualai will go to other players or not.
Gatorade spike of the game. Ito, ganda. Cross-court, Kathy Bersola fueling the UAAP to play hard. And isa lang, hinahabol ng UP dito. Bersola serving. Nice serve.
Oh, better serve.
Difficult set para kay Fajardo. Chamzon picks it up. They go to Araneta. It's still alive. Free ball para sa UP. Back set. Araneta. Yes!
Fans loving it.
Oh, man. Who wouldn't? Great, you know, rallies from both teams. We're tied 10-all. Gatorade spike of the game ulit. Angeli Araneta naman para sa UP, fueling the UAAP to play hard.
Well, you know, it's a good sign also for Coach Jerry, although they lost the first set, because a triple threat, all of them, they're playing well for UP.
Oh, they are. And our triple threat, Bersola, Chamzon, Araneta. Here is Alinas, tumatagtag. That's 4 touches para sa UP. Hindi tumawid sa net yun.
Well, they need more from the other 3 on the court, because it's a 6-man game, you know. It can't be just a triple threat. Alinas should contribute. Ilustre should contribute.
11 serving 10. Tight. Set number 2. Oh, and 11-all off the service error of Sid Demicilio.
She smiles it off. 3-point for UP. Sana they, you know, sana they can take advantage of these free points by scoring on their serve.
Well, they have to defend first. Galang again goes to that off speed.
Why not? She has been connecting ever since the first set. Ganda, no? I mean, you gotta love it, because we know Aragala can really pound that ball, but she's obviously showing maturity in her game by playing patient volleyball.
Pero LaSalle with a number of errors here in set number 2 that's really literally hurting them. Tied again at 12-all.
And these are from the people who serve very well, talking about Fajardo and Demicilio.
UP more consistent with their serves here. Great defense.
Oh,
Tip by Tiamzon. Galang. Pinalo naman this time. Again, you see the variation that she displays.
like a patient volleyball. I think that's the best term for it, you know? Just finding that right opportunity to score the point.
And she doesn't go to too many areas. Parehong palagi cross-court, either off-speed or papaluhin talaga, no? Reyes, as LaSalle leads by 1 here, 13-12. Chamzon, Binawi. Oh, wait a minute. Did that time inbound? We've gotta check that again.
Well, the referee actually signaled that it did land inside.
Inside.
Oh.
That's not coming back. Very unfortunate para sa UP. That series of events. Let's take a look here. That seemed to go way out of bounds. Off the blockers. Tumama muna sa net and then sa block
Yeah.
before bumalik. That's definitely a point for UP from our angle, at least from the replay.
Yeah. Well, another service error from Lasal. This time Mika Reyes. But I think they called it not over. But they didn't signal 4 touches. So
and it wasn't touched by Tiamzon in the first place. Pag tama sa net, it went.
Yeah, well, let's get that later from the referee.
Tiamzon.
Good dig.
Galang off speed again. Kept alive. No, not enough by Tiamzon. Galang, such a puzzle para sa UP. Can't really seem to figure her out. 16-13, a much closer set though, but still in favor of Lasal. Ito yung ating mga fans that have been rallying behind UP this entire afternoon.
What's that in their shirt?
Trying to figure out.
Alaynity?
Alyssa Valdez yata. Oh, tama. A-L-Y.
Alay, and then...
I can't. Yeah, the other letters are much smaller. They're highlighting, of course, the A-L-Y for Alyssa Valdez. Right now, UP trailing by 3. 16-13, Fajardo. Beautiful set. May sumabit sa net. Officials let it go. Here's Tiamzon. Off the blockers. It's sent right back. Point Lasal.
Yeah, that's a good job by Kim D and Soyud teaming up for that.
This is disadvantage ng UP against this front line. No? Mga bata pa pero ang tatangkad ng front line ng Lasal.
Oh, but puro freshman. Soyud and Kim D both freshmen.
And Soyud is 5'9.5". And D is 5'10".
Wow. But Eric, another service reception error for UP. They should, you know, they should love the way they've been playing here in the second set. And they should maintain what they're doing and not crumble towards the end.
Well, Tiamzon is still holding, you know, steadfast. Pero the rest of the team nga, reception and blocking at the net, they should still do or at least maintain consistency. Ano? 4 lang naman to, kaya pa tong habulin ng UP if they really get it together. Nice serve.
Yeah, good serve.
Lakas ng palo ni Soyud. Bersola. Great effort. No save though para sa Lasal.
Right, but Bersola, again, obviously, Jualay is sticking to her game plan. It's going to Tiamzon, Bersola, and Araneta here in the match.
Why fix it?
Why
if it ain't broken? 15 serving 18. Ganda na naman.
Oo. Good dig.
Great setting also by Fajardo, but wow! Bersola coming alive. And UP is within 2.
A duck there by Cathy Bersola. Great set.
That's a perfect term for that. If there ever was a term for that that applies to volleyball, that was it.
Oh, another good serve.
Tiamzon scores!
Oh!
UP is within 1, 17-18. A 3-point run para sa Lady Fighting Maroons.
A great set by Jualay.
McDonald's instant replay. Don't miss a spike. Dial 86-236 for a BFF chicken bundle. And it all starts with a serve of Ilustre.
Yes, yes. This is a great rotation for UP.
Demicilio, that's blocked partially. They go to Tiamzon. Why not? It's blocked though. Underhand set. Tiamzon.
Good read by Lasal.
Soyud. Off the blockers point. Lasal. So they break that mini run ng UP. But the damage has been done, Noreen.
Yeah, just a 2-point lead. But you gotta love the attitude of Soyud. No freshman pa lang yan. We gotta remind the viewers. But she's playing with a lot of grit.
Soyud sits down and Desiree Cheng checks back in to serve 19-17. Great server. Bersola. Shot off the block. Nope.
Bersola asking for a check ball.
Oh, yeah, she's getting called by the first referee. And look at Chamzon now. She's becoming more vocal, telling the players there's a yellow card for Bersola. And round of boos echo sa arena in San Juan. Let's take a look kung may check nga ba if she has valid reason. Ooh, definitely.
Oh.
Definitely. So that's another questionable call. That babalikan pa natin, may isa pa kanina, no?
Oh, but based on the slow-mo, it looked like it was checked.
Yeah.
No, based
may
on the slow-mo.
pumitik na daliri on the right hand. Bersola, that comes back, wala.
Sayang.
Na-timeout si Coach Jerry dito, 21-17. He wants to get things in order before kumawala ang Lasal. Let's listen in to UP.
Asan ang focus ngayon?
Very interesting in-game coaching ni Coach Jerry, no? It's really, I don't know how he is sa gym, but there's Ramil Desus naman para sa Lasal. I don't know how he is sa gym, but in-game, very few words, you know? Natawag siya ng timeout, he will say a few and step out and let the players talk amongst themselves.
Yeah, obviously that's his coaching style. But you gotta love the huddle because the players were and the assistant coaches that was got their former UP player also talking to the team. You know, you need to receive, malayo pa yan.
And that's exactly what he did. He scored off the Chamzon hit, pero si Chamzon nasa back row ngayon as she serves for UP.
Yeah, the challenge really is for the support group that has to play well, to step up because Chamzon, like you said, is serving right now.
Well, a service ace. Dalawa na lang hinahabol dito ng UP. 19-21. Underhand set Fajardo, Demicilio. Alinas had to readjust for that. Fajardo, not the best set. Demicilio. Bersola dumps.
Desiree Cheng was there.
Back row, Galang. Here's Alinas. Cross court. Great effort, both teams. Just barely tipped by Bersola. Demicilio. What a rally. That is just on the line para sa Lasal.
Smart hitting.
Parang bumitaw na yung UP in that last shot.
Yep, and smart hitting by Demicilio. She just found that hole, diba? Dinirect lang niya yung bola.
And I was already getting tired just watching the rally.
Yeah, long one.
22-19. A more comfortable three-point advantage para sa Lasal. Bersola! That's just long.
Hitting there again for UP. You're right, Eric. They're actually crumbling here towards the end of the second set.
Let's take a look. From this angle, we may not be very accurate.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was wide. That was long pala, sorry.
good call.
Underhand set, Chamzon back row. Fajardo. Fajardo, hirap mag-set dito, no? Ilang underhand set na siya in the last 4 plays.
Yeah, that's why sana UP can, if you're UP, you want to take advantage of the fact that the service reception of Lasal is struggling a bit here in the second set. And, the set's not yet over. You're just down by 3.
Maulabnan, serving. Oh, nice. Fajardo, back set, Demicilio, cross court, that is on the line again. And set point para sa Lasal very quickly here, 24-20.
Well, I keep saying it, the support group of the triple threat should really, dig deep right now. They're needed.
Ooh, tough set patalikod para kay Araneta. Medyo mataas din yung set, ano? And with that error, also goes away yung hopes of UP to fight in set number 2. 25-16, 25-20. UP now down 2 sets against LaSalle, Noreen.
Yeah, but a better showing naman for UP. They should be happy with the way they, bounced back from a shaky first set. But now you have to look to the third set and look at the good points you did in the second set.
Well, we'll see the adjustments made by the Lady Fighting Maroons. Set number 3 coming up right after these. We are almost at full capacity inside the arena in San Juan, and we're just in set number 2 of the first match today. 25-16, 25-20. LaSalle leading 2 sets to nothing against UP.
Yeah, in that second set, look at the attacks. UP actually led 12-10, blocking 3-1, aces 3-2, very near. But look at the errors. UP committing 4 more, and those 9 errors, I think majority of that happened towards the end of that second set. Sayang, because it was a nice showing compared to the first. They bounced back, they played better, but they just didn't have enough to finish out the second set.
We were close up until 13 all. And then that's when napako ang UP for a while. And then LaSalle started maintaining a lead. But for the first time in this match, UP gets to the board first against LaSalle. 1-0 set number 3. And this is a must-win for UP.
Yeah, if you want to, take it to at least a 4th set, you have to win this 3rd set. But not good service like that. But again, Eric, the challenge for me is for players like Houston and Nestor. Really, you need, Persola needs to breathe. When I say breathe, she can be a decoy, diba? And Alinas can get the spike, not only Nicole Tiamzon.
Well, Tiamzon has been doing practically everything in this game. Araneta, Ulay. There's a net violation against LaSalle.
That's a reach. With a great dig.
Here's Vina Alinas, second-year player.
Good serve.
Galang. Tiamzon. Demesilio was right there. Good dig by LaSalle. Galang off speed. Kept alive. Tiamzon. Demesilio has been protecting the back row very well. Galang on the line.
How deadly she is.
Let's go to Janine Choi.
The Lady Spikers were reminded not to keep rushing and be patient. Sinabihan sila na wala naman silang hinahabol, kaya bakit sila nagmamadali. Coach Ramil also added that if the Lady Maroons attack fast, then they have to adjust. Before the 3rd set started, the ladies were also told of their 3 service errors. That because of such errors, they're already giving away unnecessary points. Back to you, Eric and Marie.
Thank you, Janine. Well, malaking bagay talaga yung mga errors nung second set ng LaSalle. That really made for a very close set number 2.
Yep. And they need to check those errors. Because, we've seen how UP can play. Of course, if you're LaSalle, you also don't want to relax.
Galang. Rarely do you see her block. Galang tries again, off speed. And don't see Lai. Tiamzon rejected. Lai will set it up. Back row Araneta. UP up by 1. Cheng blocked. That is out of... No, that is on the line. UP wins a point. Takes a 2-point lead, their biggest of the entire match.
Yep. And Sid Demesilio tried to act out as if it was really out, but the linesman was sharp.
D.
Oh.
Well, Kim D, a sophomore, rarely used last year. Now she's getting a lot of minutes and will really have to sharpen her skills sa middle attack.
Oh yeah, sophomore pala si Kim D.
Good serve. Don't look now. Noreen, 4-point lead, UP.
Yeah, best start so far.
Well, D gets a rest here. And Mary Joy Barron, another sophomore, checks in.
It's a really young squad for Coach Ramil. Actually, both teams.
Barron, same result, same play, same result.
But it's okay. You gotta love the way Kim Fajardo has this confidence. Diba? Bagong pasok, let me give her the opportunity to warm up.
Galang. Jump zone, blocked. Baron and Cheng conniving for that denial at the net, but a solid lead built by UP here. McDonald's instant replay, don't miss a spike. Dial 86-236 for a BFF chicken bundle.
Good serve.
Ooh. Poor reception, and then Ilustre was backing up for an open hit. Lai was all over on the other side. And miscommunication, service reception error, all rolled into one para sa UP that time.
Oh, it looked pretty.
Cheng. Sayang, ganda sana. Nahiwalay na yung blockers. Nung may isang sumapa kay Bersola, isa na lang natira kay Chamzon, pero she could not get it in.
Yeah, the set was too low actually. But UP with two straight errors. Sayang, no? They couldn't maintain the momentum or sustain the momentum they built here early on in the third set.
3 straight points para sa Lasal, pero Cheng with an error. And ito yung nabanggit kanina ni Coach Ramil De Jesus na bawas-bawasan, pero meron pang konti. Labang pa rin ng UP ng 3-8-5. Kit Kat break, have a break, have a Kit Kat. UP's biggest lead was
7-2?
Yeah, 5 points. 7-2. I was computing in my head. And nawala na ng konti. Nakahabol ang Lasal dito. But UP still seemingly in control of set number 3. And yung magandang serve na naman ni Ilustre. Pero napatay agad ng Lasal. Let's go to Gabi Dario.
Set, Coach Jerry wants to see the Lady Maroons improve their mental game, asking them to remain focused as a team. He wants them to play smarter and work on their decision-making skills, be able to read their opponent better, and build up from there. The girls see the first 2 sets as a wake-up call and told each other to be more active and communicate more on court. Eric and Noreen.
Thank you, Gabby. Well, they really have to yung focus na yan because napansin natin, set number 2, dikit na dikit. Maganda yung concentration ng UP. But then again, yun nga, after 13 all, naiwanan sila ng Lasal. If they only could have maintained that amount of concentration and focus, who knows how set number 2 could have gone.
Yeah, you know, the problem also with UP is some bad calls, you know, or questionable calls on their end. Na-affect sila as we saw that, you know, when I remember Bersola asking for a check. You know, those things. They need to forget about it and just focus on the next point.
The next point is at hand. Dalawa hinahabol ng Lasal. Make that tatlo. Bersola firing a winner away.
You know, it's clear also here in this match that the players of UP obviously have, we talked about it, no, improved a lot. Has vastly improved. Tao sa tao. You know, like Bersola can kill that 2 times. But now it's the challenge for UP is to play as a team, as a unit, the way Lasal is in today's game.
Galang from the back row. Ilustre, underhand set. Jamzon. Demicilio. Off speed, medyo naaabangan na ngayon ng UP. Bersola, or make that Araneta, blocked.
Good cover though.
Mika Reyes scores a point.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised during the first set. Fajardo went to a lot to Reyes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that here in the third set.
Dalawa hinahabol ng Lasal. Kim Fajardo serving. 8-10. Lai. Demicilio.
Good cover.
Araneta blocked by Reyes. At isa na lang. Hinahabol ng Lasal.
That's great anticipation by Mika Reyes. She really read that all the way.
Take another look. A wishy oh wow moment. Open up to everyday surprises with a wishy oh wow.
I was gonna say one hand pag ginamit.
Alinas. Reyes. Alinas, yes.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Makandili with a dig. Araneta scores.
Finally for UP. cushion there, but we gotta give credit to Makandili.
Gatorade spike of the game, fueling the UAAP to play hard. UP is scoring on their offense, pero they've almost been exclusively going to Araneta. Demicilio here, blocked. No.
Yeah, he gets it through the blockers.
So LaSalle within 1 here. 11, or make that 10, serving 11.
Oh, great serve.
Alinas on the other side, blocked Mica Reyes, right there in the middle.
Solid wall there for LaSalle. Look at the front row right now of LaSalle. Mica Reyes, Desiree Cheng, and Ara Galang.
Araneta.
That was a great play for UP.
Well, nasa harap na ng UP si Araneta and si Tiamzon. So a lot more variations available para kay Jewel Lai.
Let's see, and let's hope that they can actually come up with some plays.
Lai. Tiamzon. Galang. That was Ilustre hitting para sa UP. Galang.
Oh. That's all Ara Galang needs, no? If the blockers come late, kahit mag-cover sila, wala. She'll just go through that. You can see Araneta was late. That's where she went.
And they were covering down the line, but Galang went cross-court. First deadlock of set number 3, 12 all, and LaSalle looking to take the lead. Mica Reyes serving.
Good dig by Fajardo.
Easy over by LaSalle. Lai to Tiamzon. Yes.
Tiamzon really, you gotta love her attitude as well, unfazed by the blockers of LaSalle.
And UP back on top by 1, 13-12.
Good serve.
Galang. And this time she went down the line. Dun yung blockers, but out of bounds yung talbog ng bola. 13 all.
Don't you just love it if you're a LaSalle player, if you're the teammate of Ara Galang? If we need a point, go to Ara Galang.
Such a luxury. Cheng with a service error. Napakamot ng ulo si Ramil De Jesus.
Ako na napatingin ako kay Coach Ramil.
It was very obvious and he didn't hide his disappointment with that service error. La mga UP ng isa, and they can go up by 2. And one of their best servers, si Ilustre. Baron. Wow.
Another sophomore for LaSalle gets the point. And I was just about to say that UP, this is the strongest rotation of UP with Ilustre serving, pero they couldn't maximize
Sayang,
that.
Tiamzon, 14 all. And para naman sa UP, when they need a point, they go to Nicole Tiamzon.
Yeah, but every time that happens, she goes to the back to serve.
Substitution here as papasok si Chester Tanika Ong for UP.
Again, Coach Jerry obviously trying to find that the fourth, actually with Jewel Lai as a fourth, the fifth player who will support.
15 all as Fajardo tip the over reception.
That's the first time she did that today, huh?
Yep. Poor reception. Demicilio. Lai underhand set to Ong. Underhand set na naman para kay Fajardo. Wait a minute. Against UP, lumamang ang LaSalle dito for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, in set number 3. 16-15, Kit Kat break, have a Kit Kat. Alifinity is what it says.
Oh.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around Alifinity. But if it professes their undying support for Alyssa Valdez, then it does the trick. Ateneo seeing action later against UST, but right now, LaSalle up 2-0 against UP and are leading by 1, 16 serving 15, set number 3.
Now if you're UP, you're this close, you gotta take care of, actually, they lost the lead, but you gotta maintain this, you know, keep a 1-point differential between you and LaSalle.
Right now it's 2 points, 17-15. Great serving by Mary Joy Baron. Chamzon is in the back row para sa UP. Demesilio.
Good take.
Bersola. Reyes is blocked. Fajardo dumps it. Oh, perfect placement.
Smart set over by Kim Fajardo. You know, she does that really well. She really looks first at where the hole is in the UP defense.
That was a very quick glance lang, ano?
Oh.
I didn't even notice that she took a peek. Tatlo na kalamangan ng LaSalle dito, 18-15. Bersola. Ong. Demesilio. Oh, nice block by Bersola. And she's always been known to be a great blocker.
Best blocker of season 76.
That was all her. All her.
Oh, great anticipation. Actually, the positioning of Bersola and malayo, pero Bersola just anticipated so well.
2 points, hinahabol ng UP. Demesilio on the other side, lumusot. The Araneta was about a foot away from the net. Kaya may room para sa bolang pumasok.
Yep. And, you know, good bawi for Sid Demesilio.
Soyud will check in. Lalaki ang front line dito ng LaSalle as Cheng will sit out. So Soyud and Mika Reyes will combine at the net. Soyud 5'9.5", and of course Mika Reyes 5'11".
Desiree Cheng. Ano height ni Desiree Cheng?
Cheng is 5'8". Service reception.
Well, okay, Fajardo known for tough services. But again, UP, they were once ahead. It was 16 all, and now it's 2016. You gotta really,
It's still alive though.
Uh-huh.
Good, no double contact on the part of UP that time. This is the first player na sumugot ng bola. Number 17, si Estraniero. Galang, off speed from the back. Ong. Soft but sure.
Good point for UP, Chester Ong. Yun yung sinasabi ko, they need more from the support group of the triple threat. Again, we talked about it. That was Chamzon, Bersola, and Araneta.
Tatlo ang hinahabol ng UP. Rotation error para sa LaSalle. And they're looking at each other trying to figure it out. Like who was out of position. Lucky break para sa UP.
Oh, but if you're LaSalle, I'm sure Coach Ramil, any coach at this level of volleyball wouldn't like those rotation errors.
Demesilio. Nice push. And that was a, backbreaker para sa UP. Dalawa na lang yun, ano? And it wasn't much of an attack. Pero they get the point and they're up again by 3, 21-18.
Yep, and for LaSalle, that's enough cushion.
Ong with the point. Almost identical to the point made by Demesilio. Dalawa pa rin. This is definitely reachable para sa UP. Alinas comes in to replace Ong.
Oh, quality minutes by Ong.
Oh, definitely. Good serve. Alinas. Galang.
Sayang.
Well, right there for the reception was Estrañero, pero ang lakas talaga ng palo ni Galang, ano? Hard to control.
Talagang, you know, we always say cargado yung palo, meaning it's really powerful.
Yeah. Mika Reyes, 22-19, Lasal.
Good serve.
Araneta. Back set, Soyud. Nagkahiyaan doon si Lai and Alinas. And Lasal 2 points away from wrapping up this match.
Yeah, miscue there. Obviously, something wrong in the defensive formation of UP. As you can see, clearly nobody manning that backcourt.
Sa Lasal, they've always had Demicilio right there covering the back row, no? But a break here para sa UP. How many chances can you get if you're a UP?
You're right. You're getting 3 points, but you're not taking advantage by scoring points of your own.
Magtalas will check in para kay Araneta. And Mangulabnan also coming out para kay Bersola. So it's Chamzon, Bersola, Ilustre up front. And Magtalas serving, very potent front line din para sa UP as they mount this maybe last stand here down by 3 points.
You're right. This is the next two rotations for UP are their stronger ones. But
oh, wow. What an unfortunate error para kay Magtalas, and that is now match point para sa Lasal, 24-20 off a service error.
Oh, what a waste. Now wasted opportunity, Eric, for UP. Again, we're saying it is 3 points down, 23 ang Lasal. You have 2 rotations in which you can take advantage of.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good serve, bad reception. This is going to be an easy over. Lasal looking to finish it. Not just yet, says Estrañero. Chamzon is blocked. Lai will set it up. Chamzon attacking, and they are still alive, saving 1 of 4 match points ng Lasal.
well, Tiamzon really rising to the occasion for UP. Just playing solid, consistent volleyball for UP.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I have no words to describe the effort of Nicole Chamzon here today. Another great serve. This is Ilustre. Galang fires one and nails one. That's about it. Para sa Lasal, they only gave away 1 match point. They finished it in the next one.
Yep, Lasal, hats off to Lasal. Overall, a good performance. Not the greatest we've seen, but enough to win in 3 sets.
They were peppered with errors that UP just could not take advantage of. There's a confirmation of the straight sets win ng Lasal, 25-16, 25-20, 25-21. True to form, De La Salle University winning in straight sets, coming off a straight set win also against UST. And dito they demolished UP 25-16, 25-20, 25-21.
Yeah, again, Eric, no, I mean, they won in 3 sets, but wasn't great, but they still won.
RCBC Smarter Solutions coach of the game is Ramil De Jesus. RCBC Smarter Solutions. And UP, they fall to 2-2 and coming off a win against UST in the last game. Obviously, that's a heartbreaker for the Lady Fighting Maroons, but you know, they went up against a good team, a solid team. Our team Bonchon of the game, De La Salle University Lady Spikers, the crispy chicken global phenomenon. From here on, it is Bonchon and Aragalang, a spectacular game today. Along with so many others, Demicilio, Cheng, Reyes, they all played great games. Pero ang ating Gatorade player of the game, fueling the UAAP to play hard, Aragalang.
Yeah, we talked about it in our pregame, and MVP-like performance, and you know, that's what makes an MVP. If you can do it every game, and so far, so good for Aragalang. That's in all departments, huh?
Great point. If you can do it every game, and that's what Aragalang's been doing. I mean, take a look at the numbers.
Yeah, 21 points in 16 attacks, 4 blocks, and 1 serve. We talked about it, Eric. She's not doing it only in offense, but showing good defense. She's an open spiker, and she's leading her team in blocks.
And like what you were saying during the game, when Lasal needed a point, they go to Aragalang exclusively.
Yep, diba? Sabi ko, sarap maging teammate. And need the point, Aragalang.
And the crowd looking forward to this next match as well. A lot of fans, Ojimam.